came out with some crazy sauces again. Blackened ranch. Wow. See how this works with chicken then. So many stores are changing their businesses in the last. What's in here? The Rubik's Cube, some Barbie dolls, and some Uno cards. The color of the Hyundai. It's lime green. That's even better than grass green, but perfect. That's absolutely special. So, I have finished off yesterday with 7,728 steps. But it really matters what I do today. That will determine if I do a dare tomorrow or not. Most likely I will though. Learning from what you have seen in yesterday's video, towards the end, if I bring my step count up to 12,000, if it's a number that ends with 1, I get away with it tomorrow. Like, at least I won't have to do a dare in that scenario. Otherwise, I will at least have to drink a cold can of iced tea. Even if I only go to the fitness center twice a week throughout the months of July and August, I am still planning to get a really good step count before the end of the year. I want to look the best before the end of the year. So that's why I play these games at the end of the Saturday vlog. I'm not going to do this next week because I will not be doing vlogs on Wednesday and Saturday. Throughout the summer, on a weekly basis where I am not on vacation on a Saturday, towards the end of the vlog I will flip the water bottle and predict that I will finish around, let's say, 11,000 steps, in a number that ends with 8. And if it doesn't happen to be the way that I predict, then I'll have to do a dare and that kind of thing. So you've already seen it last week where I predicted 17,000 steps and a number that would end with 7, but as a consequence I had to do a dare after it turned out to end with 9. With some crazy sauces again. Blackened ranch. Wow. It's very rare that Popeyes even brings up ranch. See how it's gonna work.
I like ranch with chicken.
See how this works with chicken then. Perfect timing to be here. Although some of the stores have still not started working on the newer business. It's funny how they got these spikes over there, these spiked plants. Oh, and these ones too. And now it is time for Starbucks. What happened? So it's kind of funny in this mall that so many stores are changing their businesses in the last 2 years. Time for fresh air now, and it's crazy. It is crazy with these store closures. It is just out of control. You can see this one is closed. I'll check this one out soon, but let's see what's in here. The Rubik's Cube, some Barbie dolls, and some Uno cards, and other board games, and even the birdhouse, a wooden birdhouse. And in the other place, a small pot of glitter, and what even these are. They must be, well, it's empty now, but it should be like Play-Doh or something, and it's some other school equipment. Now it's all closed. Some small notebooks and papers. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that was just a continuation in that series where a bunch of stores have either temporarily closed or shut down for good, about to start out a new business. Some have already come up with an alternative new business, while some other stores are still working, while some have newly closed the old business down. It's one of those days that business is just becoming so weird, and even at the big business companies, it's just becoming not as easy to work out like it was 1 year ago even. Like 1 year ago, it was actually easy to handle the standards of working and the procedures. But now it just comes to a point that it starts to feel like a mess. Oh yeah, that's smart, by the way. Shouldn't have missed that. But yeah, like many businesses are just getting out of standards, and sometimes it's hard to get it under control. So that's why they're just replacing them all the time. Dang, look at the size of this tractor. That is like a mini tractor, guys, a baby tractor. How funny. A normal tractor would be way bigger than this. The other big thing really is that, especially something that we have experienced today, it can also happen like where stores close because procedures are just not done the right way. Like financing procedures, that's sometimes it just gets out of control that replacement will have to be necessary sooner. It's pre-sunset now, and you can see that the rooftop for this newly constructed building is just about done. So looks like they got a good looking rooftop there, a good material. It's a lot better than all these ones. See what it's like though. So it's metal, the color of it is gunmetal, and it looks like this might be a similar rooftop to this apartment, but I am satisfied with it. So this apartment has 5 floors. Well, if we include the rooftop, then 6. Looks like this is going to be the same as well. These birds look like they are new to the rooftop in this apartment. They've been coming more often than the white ones. That would come a lot. And all the way down here. I never talked about this, but there's like a rabbit hole or something. And that is the end of the day. So it has been a long day, actually. I can tell you now that I have surpassed 12,000 steps. So I can guarantee that I won't have to do any workout unless if I fail my dare tomorrow. And as long as I keep it at a number that ends with 1. Because like in the worst scenario, I will have 21 seconds to drink a cold bottle of iced tea. And if I fail that, then I will have to do a certain number of push-ups. Like if I fail a dare, then what I do is I flip the water bottle, which will tell me how many push-ups I will do. But I had already told you guys the rules that if I would finish below 12,000 and with a number that ends with 6, I would have to do 16 push-ups, and I would have to drink a cold can of iced tea in 21 seconds. So yeah, I would still have to do 2 dares at that point, to that scenario. Although I didn't go to the fitness center today, at least it was one of those days that, you grab your energy out. So yeah, that's almost the end of today, and just like I did last weekend, I'm still going to do a vlog that is longer than 15 minutes tomorrow. We still haven't made our Dacia trip official for when we will come back here. Now, what's really important is that me and my mom are going ahead to Bodrum between July 19th and 24th. So I will have one more drum practice on Tuesday for this 4-week period. And after we get back, we got to work really fast to apply for the next period, which will be every Tuesday between July 26th and August 16th. Because on August 23rd, it's definitely not going to be possible for me to go to drum practice since me and my dad will be on vacation throughout that week. And for the Gross Gang characters, great thing I brought them with me. Because after this week, I am not going to put them in my bag and carry them with me anymore. Because I am not going to put it to an end just for the season, but indeed
for the entire series. So on Wednesday, I am bringing it all to a conclusion for Gross Gang. In November last year, I had already made it official that I definitely wouldn't get to episode 300. Up to now, I have filmed 230 episodes of Gross Gang. And on Wednesday, I will film the 231st and the last episode.
So I am going to make a very reluctant decision there. June 29th, 2022, which is on a Wednesday, will be the final Gross Gang episode.
3 days before that, I had made it certain that I will not make it to episode 300 on Gross Gang. But at the beginning of the season, I was very hopeful that at least it would be reasonable to continue longer with Gross Gang. But then in November, I've been struggling a lot. I've been struggling to find a reason. Like in the months of September and October and into November, this big feeling that I would get into like a lot of arguments, and the fact that a lot of them have been about maturing up and all of that stuff had made me get into this decision that this would be the final season of Gross Gang, where, I've been using small toys. And it's like it came to a point that it just really needed to stop, and I'm officially going to stop it there Wednesday. Like, that's it. It's something I just chose to do, but I'm feeling myself under pressure to have come to this point now. Alright guys, that's the end of the vlog today. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be a long one, and we will see if I have to do a dare tomorrow morning. At least no workout, because I will guarantee to finish above 12,000. So, the day hasn't finished yet. See you tomorrow.